Welcome to Corrections Reflections Podcast, a platform dedicated to individuals who've experienced incarceration. When I was 19 years old, I made a decision that would change my life. Eventually, I would find myself in prison. And when I got out, I made it my mission to help give those who faced incarceration a voice. If you haven't already got my book, you can find it on Amazon. The name of the book is Guilty, the story they never told. They ended up putting me in the medical cell. You know those cells up front in the booking?
Oh, yeah.
Man, they ended up putting me in one of those cells for like 3 months while I was healing up.
Yeah.
Man, it was awful. It was horrible. It was segregation.
It was cold as fuck, too. And
Man. I had to go to a specialist several times for that situation.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was cool. Yeah. I got to, I was one of the only people that got to leave the fucking jail.
I said, shit, you got to leave.
Shit, I got to go to Tulsa. Got to go to the specialist several times.
You got to go on that long, got a little ride, huh?
Yeah, the guards got hungry a time or two. They would stop and get something to eat.
Yeah.
And they would give me something.
Hell yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't give me what I wanted
But
or anything, but they would give me something.
Get you something back for yourself, or you
Yeah.
want a bite?
Something like a step parent would get you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Something little.
Yeah. Don't even ask if you like onions or that, huh?
Yeah. After I healed up, they didn't know what to do with me, right? See, whenever this happened, I never PC'd up, or I never asked for protection or nothing. You know what I mean? I was just legally, if they had sent me back in Gin Pop with me fucked up, that'd have been a lawsuit on them. So like they literally couldn't have sent me back, so they kept me in medical the whole time. And while I was up there, I guess they assumed that I was gonna PC up after that, and they tried to put me in PC, in segregation. And I was like, no, fuck no. What the fuck did I do? Why the fuck do I gotta go to the hole? Like, what the fuck? They was like, you're not in fear for your life? I was like, hell no. Like, I want to get back so I can get my get back.
Yeah.
And they ended up letting me go back, but they didn't put me in the same unit. They ended up putting me in A unit. And no, I'm sorry, I'm lying. Bro, I was in the jail so fucking long. Bro, I was all over the place. So whenever they put me back in Gym Pop, they put me in the Fed unit, homie. They put me in with the Feds.
How was that? What is that? C-Pod? Or is that, or that's A in it? It is A in it.
No.
Is it A, B,
No.
D?
You're thinking of DOC unit.
Oh, yeah, I am.
You're thinking of DOC overflow.
Yeah.
See, Mulkey County also has a contract with the Feds.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And they house federal inmates called F1 and F2.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, F1 is segregation. F2 is where the Feds are.
Yeah.
All right. So they ended up putting me in with the Feds for some fucked off crazy reason. And whenever I went in there with the Feds, homie, I ended up learning all kinds of crazy fucking criminal shit.
Oh, shit.
Bro, those guys had the coolest fucking stories. I ain't even gonna lie. Ain't nothing like those state inmates.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone in the county,
Yeah.
all the state inmates, especially the people that ain't been to prison,
Yeah.
it seemed like they really just trying to make a name for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really don't even know.
Bunch of followers, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, but while I was in with the Feds, man, I got this one story. I was in with the Feds and down below was the hole. So the cell that I was in the Fed unit, the cell below me was a fella by the name of Corey Fish, IBH
Oh,
brother.
oh fish.
And he, I mean, he didn't have many friends. You know what I mean? There, he didn't have many friends there. You know what I mean? He didn't have many friends that could get to him, contact him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was in
yeah.
the hole. He was in
Oh
segregation.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
wasn't in Gen Pop. They put him in the hole as soon as he got in there.
yeah.
But he he was right below me. I was in the cell right above him. So in the vents you can talk to them,
Yeah.
and they be hollering up all the time. They be trying to get you to call their people and
Figure.
make
Yeah.
some moves for them and shit. Well, this one time he had a pack. He had a pack of weed coming from the women's pod, and it was supposed to go through the toilet. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's called fishing.
Yep.
All right, so for those of you who don't know, fishing is a term they use in jail. Uh, so what you do is typically you cut a bunch of state issued clothes up into long strands and you tie them all together until you got a really long rope. You know what I mean? You tie them all in knots until you got a really long rope.
Yeah.
And then you'll put a weight on the end of that rope, like a fishing line.
Yep. Yeah. Like a weight. You got that weight on there.
Yes, sir. And then you'll also have that other person have their fishing line too. Okay?
Yeah.
And at the very same time, you guys have to flush the toilet. And when it flushes, the lines will go together in um, the same sewer line
Yeah.
or whatever,
Down the same pipe.
the same pipe,
Yeah.
and they'll tangle up. But you got to make sure you have a weight on the bottom so it'll tangle up.
Yeah.
If it doesn't tangle up, it won't work.
Yeah.
Okay, so he had this pack coming to him, right? And that's how it was getting sent to him was through the toilet.
Yeah.
There was this one dude that was making the run for him,
Uh huh.
right? And he was getting it from the women, and he was gonna be the one sending it. Well, I had to go in there and talk to him, and I knocked on his door and I opened his door real quick, and I went in there to talk to him, and I walked in on something I wasn't supposed to see, and it like a drug deal gone wrong. You know what I mean? I walked in, he had two piles of tree
Uh huh.
sitting on the table. Bro, it looked like an ounce of weed sitting on the table. I ain't even gonna front.
Yeah.
Like an ounce of weed sitting on the table. He had two different piles. And I knew that it wasn't his. And I knew exactly whose it was. Fish lived right below me. I talk to him on a daily. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, so like I walked back out and I shut the door like I didn't see nothing. And I was thinking like, bro, you cannot say nothing.
Yeah. No.
You
No.
cannot say shit.
No.
You ain't gotta say nothing at all. But check this out, homie. If you don't say shit, you ain't gonna get shit either.
Yep.
Because check this out. Homie was trying to make his hustle,
Uh huh.
but he didn't do it the right way. Okay, 9 times out of 10, you ain't supposed to do that, right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to send the sack to the guy, and then the guy will send the payment.
Yeah.
All right, but dude, man,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
how it is in jail.
Yeah.
Everyone's a snake.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone's slimy.
Yeah. He's trying to get his
So,
lick out of it.
and of course, homie thought he wasn't gonna get his fair share. You know what I mean? Or his
Yeah.
fair cut for making this delivery,
He probably thought Fish was gonna debo him out of it.
probably for sure. So I could either not say anything and not get paid, or I could go say something and then get paid. So I felt like I was kind of at a rock and a hard place. And the reason is because Fish was a native
Uh-huh.
brother in the hole. Now, I don't gangbang, okay?
Yeah.
And yes, he was a gangster. He had his own brothers.
Yeah.
But he was a native brother in the hole who couldn't do nothing about it. It was wrong in a sense.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make it right. So I went into my cell and I got on the vent and I told him, I was like, hey, yo, I was like, you got Jag running your pack? He was like, yeah. And I was like, well, I just walked up in his cell and he just cut your sack. He was like, what you mean? And I was like, well, he already took his cut. And he was like, all right, handle it. And I was like, damn. Like, all right, I'll handle it. But again, I ain't no gangbanger,
Yeah.
bro. So like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gang money. I don't know if it's gang related. I don't, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, but he's a brother. You know what I mean.
Yeah. And he was Fish.
And I just want you to understand that, like, I don't care who it is. You know, I got respect for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if they committed crimes or not. I got respect for people. But if the doors had popped, check it out. Listen, I just want to get into something real quick.
Yeah.
So when I told him what happened, he told me to handle it. That was all I needed to hear. All right, he didn't gotta say nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me tell you why. Because if the doors popped and he got out and I didn't handle it, he would have handled me. He would have got to me.
Hmm.
He would have got to both of us, me and him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and it's not hard. I don't care. I've seen it happen time and time again where the doors pop and people get loose.
Hmm.
And then you got people who are beefing from one unit and the other unit. Now the doors popped. Now they're fucking each other up. You know what I mean? Now they got access to each other.
Yep.
Bro, I watched this one time. I watched this dude, white dude. I watched this dude claim Hoover over and over and over again. I watched him claim Hoover. Hoover this, Hoover that. And he ain't never been to prison. He ain't never. Well, he's a white dude, bro. And he didn't grow up from the hood or nothing like that. He grew up a country boy.
Yeah.
And he was claiming Hoover. Well, he was on the door doing sign language and popping to the DOC homies, Hoover this, Hoover that.
Yeah.
He got sent over to D Unit one time. Whoever was in the bubble, they was slacking. I don't know what the fuck happened. The doors got popped. The DOC people came over to our unit. It was like, "Where's Cowboy? Where's Cowboy?
Oh.
Where's that motherfucker popping that Hoover shit? Where's Cowboy at?" You know where he was at?
Where is he at?
Bro, I knew Cowboy from way back when.
Yeah.
We're the same age.
Yeah.
Cowboy was hiding inside my cell. He was scared, bro. I ain't
Uh,
gonna lie, he was scared. He had every right to be scared.
yeah.
He had every right to be scared.
Well, they must have opened the rec doors at the same time, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Um. So after Fish told me to handle that situation, I decided to handle it. And my homeboy at the time was he was macking on this guard, and she really liked him, and he was having a good time with it too. And he was in there with me. He was a state inmate too. I don't know why they just started throwing us in there with the feds, like they was trying to teach us a lesson or something.
Yeah, overcrowded or something, huh?
But yeah, he was macking with this guard real hard, and I told him I was like, hey, I need you to get her on the mic, because in the cells you got mics with a button right beside the door.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I need you to get her on the mic so that she can get her focus off the camera. He was like, all right. So he pushed the button and started talking to her inside the cell, and he was macking on her. He was doing a good job. And when you're inside the unit and something's about to pop off, you know how the unit gets real quiet,
Yeah.
like a real eerie feeling.
You hear a pin drop.
The unit got quiet. Everybody knew what was going. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how. It's like everyone knew something was gonna happen, but they didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right? Because I didn't fuck with too many feds.
Yeah.
I just only fuck with a few of them. Um, but when you locked up, you get that feeling. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But anyways, it was real fucking quiet, and my homie was talking to the guard on the mic, and I opened the door and I started walking real easy, and about halfway I took off mid sprint, and then Jag Jag's like 240.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 6 foot, 240. I'm 5'10", 150. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I take off full sprint and I fucking knock his ass off the table.
Yep.
And I thought that was gonna be it. I thought it was a big shot. I thought that was gonna be it, but no, I had to keep on punching.
Yeah. That motherfucker got up, didn't he?
Hell yeah. Yeah, he got up and we started throwing hands and shit. We started wrestling. We got up. We both stood up and everyone was telling me, "Oh, Pac-Man, that's fucked up, homie. That's fucked up, Pac-Man. Y'all need to go catch a fair one. Y'all need to go catch a fair one." To be honest, I wasn't trying to catch a fair one.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna fucking whoop me. And honestly, I was at that stage where I was trying to earn respect. Actually, you
Yeah.
know what I mean. I wasn't going home. I was trying to earn some respect. So they told me I need to go catch a fair one. So I was like, all right, let's go catch a fair one. So in the feds, they left their rec open,
Mm-hmm.
so they got wrecked all the time. And this one dude was like, "Man, y'all need to go out in the wreck and catch a fair one." They was like, "Ain't nobody else going out there, just y'all." And honestly, I didn't want to, but I did. And as I was going down, I was going down with some authority. Going down the steps.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
F2, like it's up
Upstairs.
upstairs. So I was going down with some authority, and I was ready. He was taking forever. He was taking too long, and it honestly scared the shit out of me. I thought he was gonna fucking stab me and shit. Um, and I was lightweight freaking out. I was like, "Hey, y'all, y'all check his ass for knives."
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
"Y'all fucking check him. Like, I'm not gonna go fucking fight this dude and get stabbed." They checked him, and he didn't have no knives. So we went out to the rec room, squared up. He was like, "I'm not fighting you." I was like, "Man, bet that shit. Fuck you."
Holy shit.
Bro, he would have fucking whooped me. I ain't
Hey,
playing.
I know Jag. I know he's a fighting motherfucker.
No. We're thinking of two different Jags. We're
Oh,
thinking of two
are we?
different Jags.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a state Jag. That is a state Jag. You're
okay.
thinking of Jagger.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're thinking of Jagger.
No, you're talking about Jag, huh?
Jag.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You good now?
Yeah, Jagger. He's a fighter. Yeah.
Yeah, I said 240. I said, damn, boy. I think it was something else, somebody
Yeah,
else.
yeah. Uh, yeah. So I did that. After I did that, Fish got his confirmation. He was like, "Yo, did it get done?" My homeboy was like, "Yeah, it's done." Um, about 2 weeks goes by, and you know, Mulligan County, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's some shady motherfuckers there.
Yep.
Um,
Did you have Murphy?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Murphy, Pierce, Major Goodo.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Captain Wilson.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, Captain Wilson.
Who else? Mayfield,
Mayfield,
Hacker,
Hacker, Tackett.
Taggett.
Tackett. Oh, Tackett.
About a week goes by, maybe 2 weeks goes by,
Yeah.
and the cops came in and assigned everybody's cells. They rearranged the whole unit, assigned everybody's cells, told they came in with a checklist with all the names on it and
Uh-huh.
told everybody who was sleeping where, in what cells, and they ended up putting me in the cell with Jack. Those crooked motherfuckers, bro.
Motherfucker, bro.
Bro, you know they ran the camera back,
Uh-huh.
and then that's how that. Hey, there's some shady motherfuckers, homie.
Yep.
There's some shady motherfuckers.
That's it.
They don't give. Hey, and if you're a pedophile or a tomo, shit, don't get caught in no Morgan County because they'll let you get fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
They'll let you get fucked up.
They'll put you in a cell, the one cell inside the pod that doesn't get to get out, so everybody gets to fuck with them.
Come on. Hey, one time, god damn, yo, listen to this story. This was fucked up. So, well, should I tell it yet? Maybe let me tell it. Maybe let me tell it in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so let me just continue because I'll get to that. Um, I ended up getting out of F2, right?
Yeah.
And this is how I got out of F2. So some dope hit the unit. Some dope hit the jail. I'm hanging out with all these feds. I'm learning all the stories from all these feds. And honestly, it's a good time. I'm not lying, bro. It's so much better than being in with the state inmates. These feds, like most of them, they've already done time.
Yeah.
They already, you know what I mean?
And you doing fed shit. You doing something.
Man,
Yeah.
hey, bro, and a lot of them don't even have to be doing shit. They just got to be talking about it.
Yeah.
Conspiracy type shit.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people in the feds on conspiracy.
Yeah.
In conspiracy, you don't even got to do shit. All you got to do is talk about it.
Yep. Yep.
It's just one or two, one, two or more, sorry, two or more people talking about it to make it a conspiracy.
Yep.
Or something like that.
Yep. Yep. It is. That's how they got everybody with them Obama phones or them food stamp phones.
Oh,
Everybody,
for real?
you get a food, they were tracking and tapping everybody's phone calls and texts. So there was like a big drug ring in Shawnee that they had like almost like 100 and some people all in there just on that conspiracy.
Uh, yeah. You know what? You know what? I might know some of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Some guys were just buying dime bags, but because they was all using them phones, uh, they got them all on the same charge.
Yeah. Some dope hit the unit. And the guys in there, they told me they knew that I had never done dope before.
Yeah.
And they told me, they said, man, if you have never done it, please don't do it. I'm begging you not to do it. They said, this is not the place to do it. If you've never done it, please don't do it now.
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this dude named came into jail, bro. And this dude's the one that brought the sack in.
Oh, gee.
And man, he ended up telling somebody about it, and he didn't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But he was like, man, I don't know. I don't know if he brought it in or if somebody he was with brought it in, but I know that he didn't want nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? And he told somebody, he was like, yo, you got this shit. And they was like, all right. So he didn't even have to fuck with it. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Smart moves by him or something, you know?
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Probably smart when you felt that
Yeah.
way.
But he also told me, he was like, man, don't fuck with it. He was like, don't fuck with it. Yeah, honestly, I never done dope before. And they all told me not to do it. And I ended up doing it, of
Yeah.
course. You know what I mean? Curiosity killed the cat type shit.
Yeah.
And after I did it, I waited for the high to kick in. And then before I knew it, it was 2 days later. You know, I was waiting for it to hit me, and it hit me a long time ago, and I didn't even
You
know.
know it.
Yeah, I was trying to, yeah, I was trying to go to sleep. I tried to sleep all night long. I couldn't go to sleep. Damn, like I was just laying there tossing and turning. It's like,
Pretend sleeping,
yeah, like damn, this is fucked up. Yeah, and then shit. After that, everyone was high for fucking days later. Days later.
You can tell when the pack hits the jail, huh?
You hear me,
It look like damn Carter out there, like damn
man?
projects.
People get crazy on it too,
You know, up all night out there. They don't even care. They'll be at the window signing all night, like licking his lips,
bro.
trying to move that sack.
I've seen fallouts happen. I've seen fucking crazy fights happen.
Hmm.
I've seen almost wars happen all over dope, all over people being high.
Yep.
Um, so I ended up leaving the Fed unit because after the dope hit, man, so they was being crazy. They was being fucking wild in there. It was all over the camera. It was like a zoo. Animals running all over the place, man.
Literally.
Dude, it was crazy. And the police ended up coming in like 2 or 3 days later.
After everything's gone,
Yeah,
huh?
what? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They
pretty
cut.
much.
Yeah.
They ended up coming there 2, 3 days later. They fucking ran us down, put us all on the floor. Everybody get on the floor. They ran up in our cells and shit. And they was disrespecting my shit. And you know, I had been there a few months now, right? And I at this point I knew I'm not going home. I'm not getting out.
Yeah.
So like this is my house right now. So um they were searching my cell and they were throwing my shit all over the place and they just weren't giving a fuck. And it was really pissing me off. And I feel like they did it because they knew that I wasn't a federal inmate. They knew that I was a state inmate in there with the feds.
Yeah.
And it really pissed me off. And I started talking some shit and they was like, Lim cool, get up and cuff up. And I was like, no, fuck you. And then I thought about it real quick and I was like, wait. All right, let me cuff up. Let me cuff up. So I got up and I cuffed up. They took me out in the hallway. Out in the hallway, they ain't got no fucking cameras. They ain't got no cameras in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
There was like 4 or 5 guards beat the fuck out of me.
Shit.
They threw me all over that fucking hallway. They beat the fuck out of me. And then after they beat, I was already cuffed up by the way with my hands behind my back, and they beat the fuck out of me. So after that happened, they took me into the nurses station, and her name was Nurse Truelove. I still remember that. Sorry, lady. Nurse Truelove. And I remember the officer too. His name. His name was Jordan Marks. I'll never forget that piece of shit. And I still haven't seen him to this day since this happened. And Jordan Marks was the officer at Omogi County Jail at the time, and he walked me into the nurses station after they beat my ass in Omogi County Jail in the hallway.
Uh-huh.
He walked me into the nurses station. He shut the door behind him, and Nurse Truelove, that overweight black lady, I don't know if you know who she is,
Yeah, yeah.
overweight black lady, Nurse Truelove, she told me to raise my shirt up. So I raised my shirt up, and as soon as I raised my shirt up, Jordan Marks, with everything he had in him, drove his fist into my abdomen and like knocked the fucking breath out of me, bro.
Oh shit.
And I couldn't even fucking do shit. Like I was just like looking at both of them like what the fuck just happened? You just what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
What the fuck? This crooked ass place, man. This dude just punched me in my fucking shit. And this nurse was just here to witness it. Like they just planned the
They
shit.
set you up, huh?
Fucking weird ass
And
motherfuckers,
get your
man.
hands up, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Cheap
Bunch of
shot.
bitches, you hear me?
Yup. That's that bitch shit right there. That's that
That's crazy.
Omoe County
That's crazy.
special.
I got worked up. I'm so sorry. I
Oh
just
yeah,
got
you
worked
good,
up.
you good, you good.
Uh anyways, after that, they was like, send his ass back. They was like, he ain't going back to the Fed pod. They was like, send his ass back to A unit. So they put me in A unit, and I did like 3 or 4 months in A unit. I ended up going to the hole because a fight. I got out, went back to A unit. I went back to the hole for another fight. Thanks for tuning in and being a part of this channel. If you enjoyed this one, leave us a like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow us to stay connected. Follow us on TikTok at Corrections Reflections, and find the Guilty brand on Etsy at Corrections Co. This is Corrections Reflections with Will and Boo.